What's going on, everyone? Alex Hart here, and it's time for some Wake Up with Baseball game reviews. We had 10 games yesterday on that Thursday night, some afternoon per se. But yeah, go down there, like, subscribe. Let's do it. Quick reviews today, right? Let's do it. First game of the day, we had the Orioles 4, Yankees 3, and the Orioles squeak one out here, and it was a 10th inning game. Yankees bullpen can't get it done, and the offense doesn't. But Stanton, 3 hits on this night, so starting to heat up. He's up to 250 batting average, so he's starting to get there a little bit. This is one of those games. Yankees don't get a lot of home runs, like in this case, 0. They have trouble winning. On the other side, Mancini hits his 5th of the season, and the Orioles take a good win here. Joe Lopez, 4 innings. Then bullpen comes in. Plutko gets a big 2.1 innings pitched. Blown save for Valdez, so he blew it in the 9th with the Yankees getting that 1 run. And on the other side, the Yankees used their good bullpen following a Montgomery start, 2 earned runs, and then they used their good guys. So they're probably not going to be available today. Next up, we have the Athletics 3, Rays 2, and these guys had a back-and-forth series. Holy jumping. I think most of their games were basically 1-run games, low-scoring games, maybe 2-run games if you count the other game, 2-0. But overall, very close. Both these teams showing that offense isn't really their specialty, but it's been pitching, really. Matt Chapman hits his 4th home run of the season. This one came in the 4th inning, gave them a lead before the Rays tied it up in the next inning. Brandon Lowe hits his 4th home run of the season as well. I don't know what else. Mick McClahan went 4 innings pitched here. This guy's new to me. Don't know who this is. Shane McClahan. I don't know if I said that last time I watched this guy come out, but overall, Castillo gets his 2nd loss of the season and gets an earned run. Was this extra? No, it was just 9th. So Bassett goes 6, 9 Ks. Bassett had a really good start here. And then overall, the bullpen comes in and Trevino gets the save for the A's, and they pick up a big win that they're kind of clutch and going. 10th inning game here, St. Louis Cardinals 4, Phillies 3. Cardinals had that 3-run inning in the 5th here, and it came off a home run. Matt Carpenter hit in his 2nd of the season, pinch hitting in there. It's kind of weird watching the Cardinals, and Carpenter's not that in there every day, all the time. Gotta admit, that part's kind of weird. And then on the other side, the Phillies had no home runs, and their offense had 10 hits, and they lose, whereas the Cardinals only had 4, and they won. Interesting. Nola went 6 innings, 7 strikeouts, 3 earned runs, and Kim 5 innings, only 1 earned run. And then the bullpen comes in, gets a couple holds, then blows the save. And then Alex Reyes comes in and gets the win. And on the other side, Neris and all them, they use their guys. And then they just lose in the 10th. They didn't score any runs in the top, including getting picked off at 3rd. Bad. Mariners 1, Astros 0. Mariners, wow, get this one done with just 1-run offense. Trammell hit his 4th home run of the season. That's all there was. This one is a big Kikuchi, 7 innings pitched, 1 hit and a couple walks, and then 7 Ks. And he really kept the Astros at bay. And when you keep the Astros at bay, you can win. That's pretty much it. Graveman comes in, 3rd save. And yeah, and we got a doubleheader. White Sox take both these games 3-1 in that first game. Rodon goes 6, 12 Ks. Mize goes 6, which technically is a complete game because they don't go to the bottom of the 7th. But he gives up 3 earned runs. But it's the White Sox. Got to be happy about that. I think that's better. I think he played the White Sox last week. If I just going off what I think I remember, I think that was the case. No home runs, not really anything in this one. But in the second game, White Sox 11, Tigers 0. Mercado hits his 3rd, Mercedes hits his 5th, so a couple home runs. And Dylan Cease goes the full distance, 7 innings pitched, 9 Ks, 3 hits. Matt Boyd, otherwise, goes 1 inning pitched for his worst start of the season, 2 earned runs. Not sure what's going on there. It's only 2 earned runs and Matt Boyd, so there might have been injury. I don't know if they'll tell us. There's no injury report today either, so yeah, there's that. Alonso Diaz helps halt the Cubs losing streak. So the Cubs end their losing streak, 9-3 win. And this guy, Bryce Wilson, seems to be their savior the past 2 times he's been on the mound against them. 3 innings pitched, 4 earned runs. Alonso Azole, 6 innings pitched, 6 Ks. Kimbrel getting in there late in the game, closing her out. We have Marisnick hitting his 2nd home run of the season for the Cubs, and Ozuna hitting his 3rd. So only a couple home runs, so a lot of generated runs here. Cubs, 16 hits. I talked about it yesterday. The Cubs seem to be a Jekyll and Hyde offensive team. Some days they do these 16-hit games craziness, and then other days they completely shut out. So they need to find some sort of consistency on the side of the positive. They don't want to be consistently bad. So there's that. Next up, Milwaukee 2, Dodgers 1. This one was, I'm going to go down to Bauer, 8 innings pitched, 2 earned runs. He's going to get the loss, his first loss of the season. On the other side, Milwaukee sends Lauer out. He goes 0 earned runs, and then the bullpen gets the holds along the way. And Hader with the save. It was a ninth inning run. The Dodgers scored. It was too little, too late. Bauer does the complete game, gets the loss. So what's that? Couple complete games so far this season that are getting the losses. It's very strange when that happens. But overall, Dodgers lose. They're down to 16-10. They're on somewhat of a downward spiral, I would say, over their last 10. They've definitely lost 4 of their last 5. Nothing to worry about here. This is just like offense not really completely here. They didn't have Gavin Lux in the lineup, it looks like. Still missing Bellinger. Still lots of time. Betts kind of having a slow start to the season. And some of these other guys, but we know the Dodgers, they'll come around. Next up, we got the Rangers 4, Red Sox 1. Red Sox just been in a little bit of a slumpy offensive performance the past couple games. They haven't really scored much more runs. Yesterday, they won 1-0, so that's 2 runs at least over the past 2 games. Trevino hits a home run. Kinner Fafala hits his 3rd home run of the season. So again, the Rangers are getting it done with the long ball. And Kyle Gibson, now 3-0 on the year. After that very first start of the season, he's now 6 innings pitched, 1 earned run, 4 Ks. He's just getting it done for them. Like, it's got to be pretty awesome. 98 pitches. He had a solid performance. Martin Perez, 5.2 earned run. That 1 earned run, it was, and then this next one comes on a home run. It sucks because he's in there for 5.2. There's a guy on first. They let him pitch to the first guy when the guy's on first. Then they pull him for 1 out. The guy immediately comes in, gives up a home run, and then he's going to get the L on it. D-backs 5, Rockies 3, and this is the late night game, and Diamondbacks get the win. Smith gets the win in relief. Luke Weaver only went 4 innings pitched, but 85 pitches. That's a lot of pitches but 3 earned runs. 4.2 on the other side for Senzella, 3 earned runs, 3 Ks. So just mediocre starts, and the bullpens come in, and it's a battle. 1 earned run on the Rockies side, but that's enough to close the door for them. Home runs, Rojas hits his 2nd for Diamondbacks, and then there's none for the Rockies. And that's basically it. Don't want to go too much into it. It was one of those Thursdays, middle of the week. It's been a long week overall. Lots of baseball going on, so I can keep this one a little bit short. Let me know what you guys are watching this coming up weekend, what you saw last night that I didn't, because I didn't have a lot of news for some of these guys. It was just a lot of baseball, court games. I watched the Bo Sox mostly, some of the Houston game and stuff like that. But please, let me know what you guys think. How's this season going for you guys? What should we be keeping an eye on? What am I not talking enough about? Who am I talking too much about? Let me know. Thanks for watching. We'll see you for the next video.